It's been a long year. 2024 finally comes to an end with the final pay-per-view of the year, World's End. Woo! Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. I love it.
I love wrestling. I feel like my world is ending having to watch 5 hours of AEW tonight. So, yeah, AEW. Not quite January 6th, not quite Netflix, not quite John Cena, Rock, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, all those guys. But here, it is what it is. And yeah, as Cody Rhodes would say, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Well, I want to talk about this. Jeff Jarrett against QT Marshall. I actually think this is like a war crime having Jeff. They've had Jeff Jarrett for like 4 years, man, and done nothing.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett at this point, let's be honest, just a puppet into taking the paycheck.
Yeah. No, I don't get though, right? It's not even like Jeff Jarrett's in the main event scene losing to like current, modern main eventers. He's doing nothing.
And he can still go to a decent level. We've seen that. So it's like, I don't know, Jarrett, look, how much longer have you got at this level? It's the same with Dustin Rhodes, right? For me, they should be trying to spend the last few years good at a high. Instead, they're just there to kiss Tony Khan's arse, aren't they, and take the money.
Yeah,
And I think both guys could do a hell of a lot better than what they're doing.
Is it too much to ask though when MJF was like a heel world champion that Jeff Jarrett couldn't be the face veteran going up against the heel young guy? That writes itself, and they couldn't even do it.
Nah, they couldn't do it, but
I'm going with QT Marshall because
really?
Jeff Jarrett.
I don't think QT Marshall's ever won a match. Rightfully so.
Rightfully so, but I'm going QT.
Nah, I'm not.
Question time, Marshall.
I'm going Double J.
Fair enough. Right, Toni Storm against Lilia Gray. She's that good, she's on the Zero Hour show.
Aye, so she's just starting out, and she's so what sense would it make for her to be? That's the gimmick, that's what you've got to give them the benefit of the doubt here.
Is that what they've actually went for?
What do you mean is that what they've actually went for?
That's why she's on the pre-show.
Well, I'm assuming so.
Well, that's blogging. I'm not accepting that.
She only debuted 2 weeks ago.
Only debuted 2 weeks ago. Alright, let me hit you with this, right? Say The Undertaker developed amnesia as the American badass and came back as a dead man. Do you think Vince McMahon's putting him on the Backlash pre-show?
Bit of a difference between Undertaker and Toni fucking Storm.
Here, female wrestler of the year, and she's on the pre-show. Ah, exactly. Tony Khan doesn't know what he's doing here.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, you say the benefit of the doubt. Well, look at the opponent as well.
So what do you want? You want her to think that her last 3 years never happened, and she just walks into a world title shot?
She's
basically going around.
It's better not to be on the world. It's better not to be on the pre-show than be on the show.
What?
It's better to not be on the show than be on the pre-show.
So you think she'd be better on nothing?
Yeah.
How?
Not being on the show.
How?
Because I think being on the pre-show waters you did.
Nah, I'd say pre-show. How? It's a throwaway match. It doesn't mean shit.
Exactly. Where are you going?
Yeah, but that's the point of the career she's at.
Is it though? I'm not convinced that you're throwing Tony Khan a lot of rope here.
All right. So somebody that's only been in the business 2 weeks. Nah, you don't want a pre-show match.
So what they're purposely doing here is butchering the Toni Storm character and making her a jobber because she's starting off. That is ridiculous.
How?
That's like The Rock returning at Netflix as Rocky Maivia.
Aye, but no, hold on. You are fucking purposely naming legends of the industry.
But we're talking about the wrestler, Cody Rhodes then. Wrestler of the year, just like Toni Storm. Why doesn't he go back to Stardust and wrestle in the pre-show? Because it makes no fucking sense, that's why.
I think it does make sense.
Alright,
but yeah, some people have to bash AEW every opportunity they get. So.
I love AEW, what are you on about? No, you've got to admit it's a bit dumb when you've actually got someone that's good and you're wasting them.
Yeah, but I'm sure she's going to remember. There's been little hints that she remembers things. Here, we'll give it a shot. I think. Hold on. No, fuck you. You always bash Tony Khan, and he actually tries to do something here that is storyline worthy, and you're running it down.
Yeah, but Jeff Jarrett's got
you know what?
And he thinks this is.
No. Let's have it your way. Let's take Toni Storm off of this, and let's put on fucking who do you want? Who's your wee bums that you like? Flippy fly wrestlers. Go name me somebody.
I hate them all.
No. Who do you want?
No, I don't like any of them.
No. Mark Andrews and
that guy.
Mark Andrews and that guy Jericho put over.
Hi, Marco Stunt.
No.
Action Andretti.
Aye. So take Toni Storm off and have Mark Andrews versus Action Andretti, Because that's more worthy.
I can't believe the lengths you're going here to defend this guy. Let's move on. Tony Storm's winning. Well, actually, I don't know. She might lose, actually. She's that much of a jobber, she might lose to this grey person. Grey's been in it more than 2 weeks, she should win.
So what do you want her to not have any memory of being in AEW before, acting like it's her debut 2 weeks ago, and then moving into a main event slot and getting her a title match?
She doesn't need to be in the main event slot, I'm not saying that. I think there's ways of protecting the character, and putting her on the pre-show does nothing.
How do you know? We don't know what's happening on the pre-show. So a pre-show's fucking shite. So automatically pre-shows should be cancelled.
Yep. Why are you pretending that pre-shows are Mania level here? They're fucking shite.
Do you think the people...
The pre-show stopper?
Do you...
Who's ever been good and been on the pre-show?
I just think it's mental that you think being on the pre-show is somehow worse than not being on the show at all.
I agree with that.
No, I don't.
There's better people. There's better people not on this show that's appearing on it.
So what would you just do away with a pre-show then? So you don't think it should be a pre-show? Would you just have the pre-show be the panel talking for an hour?
Honestly, I think pre-shows are fucking pointless. I genuinely believe that.
Alright, so we'll just delete Jeff Jarrett and QT Marshall.
May as well.
See your wee payday, you're not getting it.
Right,
sorry.
well, anyway,
Tony Storm, we'll just have to... we can't put you on Rampage, that's gone. You'll just have to... fucking dark matches.
Right, buddy, up next, 8-man tag, right, this is where
Wait, there is no pre-show anymore, so these sorry. I'm sorry, Action Andretti. Leo Rush, Murder Machines.
Murder Machines.
The Outrunners, Top Flight, you're not getting on this show because Big Stevie Cool says we're not allowed pre-matches.
It shouldn't happen. Right, anyway, well, we're not even going to talk about that match because it didn't happen in my eyes. Well, the pre-show, Matt, right, are you going to fucking start watching this show when the pre-show begins then?
Maybe.
Right, I'm going Mercedes Moné to win because it's so predictable.
I didn't even talk about the other one.
Because we're not talking about it, sure.
Why?
Because I'm not watching
I'm going Top Flight and Outrunners.
I'm going the Murder Machines.
Good for you.
Good for me. I'm going Mercedes Moné though.
Me too.
Right, can Shika take a Sheeta? I believe he is 1-20 to beat Powerhouse Hobbs.
When
I did the odds, so what do you make of that?
I'd be betting Powerhouse Hobbs, wouldn't I?
Fair enough. I'm going to take a Sheeta though.
I'm also going to take a shit. He's going to win. And it's
Yeah.
actually Takeshita, but whatever.
Takesh. Look at you, man. How much did Dave Meltzer pay you off? Right, MJF
Not
against
enough.
Adam Cole. Dynamite, Diamond Ring. Dynamite.
There's only one Dynamite in there.
That's shite,
Unless
mate.
you're dyslexic. I
No,
don't know.
honestly, man.
D.
CMJF winning 4 Battle Royals in a row every year to get to this. I don't care about it. Bye-bye.
When did he win 4 Battle Royals?
Not this year, but the previous bunch of years.
Is that why he gets the diamond ring?
Yeah.
News to me.
I watch my AEW.
Oh, I don't. Right, I'm gonna
Evidently.
go. I'm gonna go MJF.
I'm going to go Adam Cole. MJF stock's dropped. Adam Cole needs to win. Bye-bye.
I mean, WWE used to give us good shit on Sunday Night Heat. That's like saying I should just do away with that. I don't want to take
That's
it.
different. When wrestling was good, it was warranted. And Sunday night he wasn't the pre-show. It was an it was an actual show.
No, a lot of times it was effectively a pre-show for the pay-per-view.
But it was still a show. I mean, I don't... You're fucking still thinking about that?
I am actually,
Taking it
I
fucking
think it's
bad.
mental, man, the reach here to bury AEW.
Right, up next we've got...
Just have fucking... Let's just have wrestling matches with no stories or nothing interesting about it, you know what I mean? Screw that.
We've got 2 semi-finals and a final. I am going to go Ricochet to win. And then he's going to beat... and then Ospreay's going to beat him in the final. So Ospreay's beating Fletcher. Ricochet's beating Okada. Then Ospreay's beating Ricochet.
Not a chance. Okada's beating Ricochet. Ospreay's beating the other guy.
You think Okada's beating Ricochet?
Of course he is!
You've not been watching recently. Okada's stock's on the floor.
Okada's beating Ricochet. Ospreay's beating Fletcher. And then we're getting Ospreay beating Okada in the final. And once again, Ospreay will win another belt that doesn't mean shit.
Right, up next we've got a Tijuana street fight that's not taking place in Tijuana. Fuck off back to TJ. I'm going to go for Mariah May because Thunder Rosa's pish.
Well, I actually enjoyed the signs that she had out in that last main event match there with Mariah May and Mina. She had the signs, and that was more interesting to me than anything else. I don't think Thunder Rosa's pish either, but I mean, you can just bury her if you want, that's fine.
I just did.
I know you did.
Speaking of shite though, right? Main event time.
No, we're not on the main event yet.
Yeah, we are.
We're not-
We've talked about
we're
Tijuana
still-
Street Fight.
So who's good and who's shite to you? Because it's just so easy to say somebody's shite.
If I had a paintbrush, I think I'd run out by the second picture there. If I had to colour them in with shite.
I think this could be a decent wee match, to be honest. Thunder Rosa's alright.
Look, it might be, but it's like they're never going to. It's so predictable. You can hype it up and pretend it's great. Mariah May's winning this every day of the week. So's Mercedes Moné. Every fucking match here is predictable.
No, I never said it's great, and I never said it's not predictable, and I never predicted that somebody was winning it. I just said I don't think this person's shite.
Take away a pinch of salt. They're not shite, but they're not that good. They're not interesting. They're a bit boring. Oh, they held up a couple of signs like a bunch of other untalented fucking jobbers that earn an absolute fraction of what they earn do. I mean, how's that? What's so good about that? Holding up a sign.
I'd rather that than a boring match that means nothing.
But is that how bad the standards are? Sounds like it.
Thunder Rosa's not a bad wrestler, man. She's better than most of the women in WWE.
So if Gunther comes out on Netflix and holds up a sign, that's it. He's
I would say, hold on, would have added something to him.
the big pair
It's a
of
bit
nipples.
different, isn't it?
Right, I'm going Mariah May. Sorry, Thunder Rosa, but you're not winning this match, even though you're great and phenomenal and you should main event every
Who's
match.
it?
Every paper for you, Thunder Rosa. I've got the Thunder. Do you know the name of WCW Thunder after Thunder Rosa?
Did they, huh? Fucking legend.
Double M though, I'm going double M.
I'm going Mariah May as well.
Right, main event time, Moxley will win because he will.
Do you just exist though to bash wrestling? I think that's your sole part. I actually try and give it the benefit of the doubt, you know, as shite as it is, and it's very shite. I actually try and give things the benefit of the
What
doubt.
if I went in too much on here? You've put. I'm actually. You know what? If you think Thunder Rosa is alright, that's fair enough. See this whole Tony Storm and defending her being on the pre-show? Fucking brain dead.
How?
You were the same guy burying it when she was on Rampage a couple of weeks ago.
Aye, then I admit it, I was wrong.
She shouldn't have been on Rampage.
No, I think that makes sense now, the way the storyline.
Well, you know what? If they're going to go out for it, she may as well be. She may as well be turning into a janitor, cleaning up the fucking stadiums while they're at it. I'll say stadiums, the bingo halls.
Hold on. If somebody's making their debut, then they're not going to be in the main event scenes. They're not going to be on the main card of pay-per-views.
But why? Why would they turn which was the woman of the year?
Because they're obviously going to fucking lead back into it. They're not just, we'll never bring that back. I'm assuming it's going to lead back to her regaining her memory. We've seen this in movies and shit where people can't remember things.
Good man, movies.
But you're just
Resident Evil
not
1.
giving it a chance, man.
I'm not giving it a chance because how fucking long do they want me to wait?
It's been 2 weeks. Fuck me.
Triple H, man, 2 weeks is like fucking 2 minutes.
Why can't you just admit, you know what, I've been overly harsh. here.
Main event time. I love wrestling. I'll be watching this
Just
show
admit
tonight.
you've been
I'll
overly
be
harsh.
fucking watching this show tonight.
Just admit you've been overly
No,
harsh.
no.
Right,
I
okay.
call it fucking is. Chris Statlander looks like a man there. No, it's fucking. No.
She does.
I fucking disagree with that. Why should look her fucking neck's her chin? Look at that.
Oh, God. Right.
Right, Moxley's going to win because the other three aren't winning. Boring, it's predictable. It's shite. It's quite simple.
I just think Tony Storm, she admitted she was retired. She said she was retiring.
Right, Tony Storm,
And
that-
then she comes back as like, her younger set. To me, that's more interesting than anything AEW do before that. Oh, here's a match.
Right.
Action Andretti.
Right.
Action Andretti versus Nick Wayne. Oh no, I don't want Tony Storm to have amnesia. I want Nick Wayne to do a 450 splash.
You need to accept, right, that just because I buried her being on the pre-show doesn't make the Murder Machines rockin' Austin, right? What they're doing with her's probably the best thing on this show because I look at the rest of it and I think, Jesus Christ, I'm not watching this.
But would you not agree that for them to do it properly, this makes sense? You're saying.
I don't think that. I think the pre-show's a step too low. Honestly, I do.
So you think that's a worthy match? If Tony
No,
Storm?
I don't think it should be in the pre-show. I don't think they should ever be having a match. Period.
But what? How does that harm her? Putting her on the you're
No one good goes on to the pre-show for the sake of a storyline.
Kane
When?
WrestleMania 24 pre-show.
That's WrestleMania. This is World's End.
All right, Kane.
And that was fucking awful, by the way.
Kane, you're shite.
That's pretty much what it was.
Glenn Jacobs, this guy hates you. He hates your politics as well.
No, I love his politics. I can't get enough of his politics.
Out the pre-shows there, man.
I'm fucking. I can't believe this direction this vid went. Some people just can't accept that wrestling's great.
I just know your logic is you don't think pre-show should happen. You don't think you should be there. And you know what? I actually preferred wrestling when there was no pre-shows, and that would have been a dark match. But we have to accept now that pre-shows are part of wrestling.
But why couldn't she just had a backstage interview on the show and they were like, she's like, oh, you know what, I'm just new here in AEW and I know I'm not quite good enough to get on the pay-per-view, but maybe one day I can. That achieves what this match can as well.
Here, maybe she'll address that after this match.
Well, maybe not just do the match, just do the promo.
But they've got an hour to waste.
We cut a promo.
Do you want to listen?
Cut a promo on the
do
pre-show.
you want a scalper talking for fucking 60 minutes?
No, I don't want a scalper on the show. Anyway, that's it for World's End. I'm at my wit's end here. It's been a long fucking year, man. And I tell you what, see Chadbury 6th, it needs to be the biggest Hail Mary of all time. And also, I'm giving it.
We need a touchdown, like it's. It is what it is.
Yeah. And we don't need a flag thrown on the pitch afterwards. It needs to be clean. Clean as a whistle. Anyway, till then, peace.